I have no idea how many people are going to watch this.
Okay, that's all good.
Okay, I think our audio is working. This is the second live stream I'm doing today.
Is this one working too?
Yeah,
okay,
it
cool.
should working. It should be working.
Nice.
So, all right, what are we? We can give a sec to see if people roll into the chat. See, it will blow up if I do this. So let me look at it on my phone. And see.
I can monitor the chat.
Yeah. We can see. But our friend Julian of Coffee Reviews has posted his reaction. So we're not reacting to his reaction. We are.
Oh yeah, here it is. We got it going.
Okay, it's live.
Meta.
It's live. Okay, we're not reacting to his reaction of his top 100 specialty coffee roasters in 2024 list, but we will give our own reaction here.
Yeah.
And I actually haven't really looked through this. I briefly glanced at it because people kept tagging me about this. In fact, somebody was like, "Are you one of the guys who they went out to?" Because I think they have a panel of people.
Yeah.
And
neither of us were consulted.
yeah, no, I don't know anybody on here, and it's also at a very obscure time. So this is mainly for people who are watching the VOD. We're
Is
pulling.
it? It just says this.
Oh shit! Hold on. No, wait. Is that not live?
Is it sharing the wrong thing?
Wait.
It looks like. Yeah, there we
God damn it! I was on the wrong thing.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay,
No one saw it.
okay. Hold on. I was live for 5 seconds. I think the audio. Okay. Here we go.
Oh yeah, we got it. Okay. Good. Now
Massive spaghetti moment. Production error, as usual.
Now we are
this.
so back.
Okay. So, what was I saying? I think there probably was no audio here. We have some people watching.
We got four
Four
in the
people
chat.
watching. What we're doing today is we are reacting to this list. I haven't really looked at this yet.
I haven't. It's total blind reaction.
Totally blind reaction for Alex here, but our friend Julian of Coffee Reviews did a live stream reacting to Roastful's top 100 specialty coffee roasters in 2024 list. And we're not going to react to his reaction, but we're gonna provide.
We'll do our own unique take.
Yeah, we'll do our own take on it. This is Alex here. He hasn't seen this list yet.
Totally blind.
So I do not know much about Roastful. I think. Oh, look at this website. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna pull up. Let's look at this website real quick.
All right. Are they legit? Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a subscription box.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, I see.
It's a trade kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks like okay.
Nomad.
Say April.
Luna.
Best
they
roaster.
got some fancy
Yeah, they got
stuff.
some good stuff. $34 a month for some good stuff.
For how much? 3 coffees.
3 coffees.
How many grams? 100 grams
like
of each?
100 of each.
Interesting. It's probably
Oh yeah, 100 grams. So you get 300 grams of coffee.
For 34?
That's not bad.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Shipping?
It could be some good stuff.
Yeah.
And the U.S. company. So the interesting thing with this website is, you can
Is
buy
this just
stuff.
all their roasters that are going to be in the top 100?
They only list
Yeah.
Ooh, we got Ray Murakawa here.
Yeah, interesting.
Okay. So yeah, we want to look at the website, right? But yeah, this is the thing. They have top roasters. So I guess we got to read through this, and we can. It's always okay. So I'm always scared whenever I rank roasters and say who I like.
That's why we're doing it live. It's ephemeral.
But generally speaking, I have my preferences, which are very vocal. People know who I like.
Ultralight.
Ultralight, maybe. Okay, so we gathered a panel of 32 people.
Oh my God, they're doing it 1 to 9. We should do 100 to 1, right?
Should we do 100 to 1?
Yeah. Start from the bottom.
Start from the bottom.
Because I just saw number 1.
Yeah, you
agree.
you already agree with number
All right.
1? Okay,
Fair.
Okay, fair. Wait. Okay, so I think we need to we probably need to look at the other stuff like panel methodology.
Oh yeah. Let's look at the
let's
panel.
get that. Let's look at the panel.
Okay.
Our panel consists of incredible and talented people from around the world. These panelists did a fantastic job, and we're grateful of their contributions.
Norwegian National Barista Champion, pretty cool.
Okay, so these are people with
Etienne.
These are legit people, right?
Brewers Cup champ.
Producer.
Oh, nice. I don't know any of these people yet.
Christopher Farron.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
Bread maker.
Avid bread maker.
I hear he makes bread. Oh, Campos, that's cool.
Yep.
Interesting. How would you go about finding a panel for this? Because This is a cool mix of people, but it's like, aren't they just gonna list? Okay, like Luna checks out.
Is
like,
Luna like
if Luna's on the
Karasu-
list, it's like-
I think I already saw like Karasu being on the list. Well,
kinda
okay, well I
jank
don't
if
know.
they're
I don't
on
know.
the
Like, do
list.
they get a vote on their own coffee?
Well, they should be disqualified if they're on the panel.
Right.
I guess you'd
This
miss
guy
a lot
won
of
the
people.
World Barista Championship, and then like
Oh yeah, Indonesian.
Yeah. Okay,
That's cool.
Wei Hong's on here.
Nice.
Oh, people were like, "Yo, is
and
this?"
Zach from Roastville.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
He has hereby deemed himself.
He's on his own rankings. So here we go. Ranking roasters is subjective by nature. There's no perfect ranking. There's no perfect way to measure how good one is compared to another. Each method has trade-offs. Okay, so yeah, they picked a bunch of people around the world. Huh.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I
there's,
guess
like-
that's probably as good as anything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like you probably can't send 100 different coffees to
What?
people and like
Yeah.
taste them and rank them.
I mean, you'd have to send more than 100 because you have to choose the 100.
Oh yeah.
I would like to see more like submissions from people, probably.
Hmm.
Like if you just like sent this to thousands of people and asked for like people to be qualified, and then you could like rank, everyone who gets more than X votes or something, because you maybe run the risk of just being like people the coffee industry likes instead of something like customers actually like too.
Yeah.
Should we drop the live stream in the Discord?
Oh yeah, I think the live stream is in the Discord. I just want to change something real quick.
How's everyone in the chat?
I think it's live. See, we just go top 100. We gotta change the title.
No, just do top 100 coffee roasters.
Yeah.
Question mark, question mark?
Question mark.
Yeah.
How to install. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a weird time because it's like late, so there's like nobody watching this stuff.
All right. Shall we get started?
Okay. Yeah.
It's in the Discord?
Let me make sure. I think it should be in the Discord.
Let's fire up the Discord.
Are you in my Discord?
I think I am. Nope. I think I'm not.
Okay,
I don't-
wait. I'm gonna @, everybody in my Discord.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry, guys. This is very important. Okay, this is genuinely
This is the best
very
100
important
roasters
thing.
in the world
Yeah,
we're
this
about
is
to
very important,
discover.
guys. Like, this is very important. We're at everyone at midnight.
Ooh.
Very important things happening right now.
This
Alright,
will
sorry,
send a notification. This
700 people. I'm so sorry.
with the massive clickbait as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, here
That
we
should
go.
fire up the chat. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start. So, top 100 A to Z.
Wait.
No, let's do
No,
top
no,
50
Top
ranked.
50 ranked.
Yeah,
so
okay,
they
go,
only
wait,
rank-
go, close your eyes, close your eyes.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Let's start with 50. We'll just do top 50. Because I don't want to see all the rankings. Okay.
Wait, there's
We got to
49.
reveal them one by one.
Where's 50?
That's a good question.
Why does
The
it
list
start- why
is
does it-
already flawed.
Why does it start at 49?
I disagree with their choice of 50th place. Over
Dude,
no one.
why would you not? All right.
This whole article is SEO content
This
farm.
already
Anyways.
is a problem because it's at the wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's no 50. How can you have top
I got
50?
99
Okay.
problems, and one
Oh
of
my
them
God.
is
Okay,
a roaster.
okay. 49. Okay. Oh, also, before we start, we should say most of the roasters we know are North America.
Yeah,
we know
US,
some
European,
Europe.
yeah.
I know some Asian roasters, but and I know some Southeast Asian roasters as well.
I know like many of the ones on the top of
Yeah, you
this
can't see
list
that.
here.
Okay, so
Okay.
for
49.
49.
Should we just say if we know it or not?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know
one
them.
half. Okay.
Bots?
Bots.
Wait,
Oh, they're
wait,
tied.
wait,
Okay,
they're
that checks
tied.
out.
Okay,
That's why it was
okay.
49.
Bots at
You got to reveal them
49.
one at a time.
Okay, yeah.
Bots. Nice.
Bots at 49.
I mean, they're just not very well known. Like,
But,
we
like-
saw the panel.
Okay.
I don't think most of the panels
yeah, they would
ever
know.
tried bots.
They would know bots. Yeah.
Guys, get ready for the
Danny.
bots blue gummy shark Naguse
Oh my God.
that's coming out.
Hi, Alex. Brian,
oh,
are
it's
we on
Bailey.
this? Oh, what's up, Bailey?
Bailey, we will soon discover if you're
Yeah,
here.
we don't know if you're on the
It's
list.
a blind
yet.
react.
You could, if you're not on the list, you're no good, right?
Yeah. This is the definitive ranking.
Yeah, this is the definitive ranking. So, Wow, bots at 40. I mean, I think bots should be ranked higher, but
Well,
also,
just no one knows them yet.
Yeah,
This
but
is
no
a panel
okay.
of-
Oh yeah,
of-
these are
yeah.
people like world class people. They're not going to know about the guy in the red jumpsuit who
Yeah.
roasts coffee.
Okay.
that's unfortunate.
All right,
but Danny
we're-
does great work. If you
we're
guys have
2%
not,
through the list.
yeah, if you haven't seen bots, I think bots is amazing.
I check it out for sure. Okay. Karasa.
Okay, so
They were a
to
panelist.
Yeah. As much as I like Yozo, I'm like, yo, if you're a panelist, how can you be on the list?
you
How can you
should
be on the
not-
list?
you should
That's
not-
That's kind of not fair.
You should be disqualified.
Yeah, that's my opinion. But I do
Um,
think they're a great roaster.
Okay. Swirl. Never heard of
I've
them.
never heard of them. Subtext at 46. Okay, I feel like Subtext has the same problem as bots, where nobody knows about them. They're
Yeah.
like kind of slept on. What I think we should do? Okay, let's go through the top 50, and then we should talk about also like roasters that should be on the list.
Yeah.
that
Well,
aren't on the
after we
list.
see.
Yeah, after we see. After we
Which
see
is
everybody's
probably
on the list.
Bailey, unfortunately.
Yeah. 40.
Ooh, black and
at
white.
45.
Well, it's kind of polarizing,
Ooh,
so
that,
you know.
that is true. That could be
I could see a lot of people like negative rank it.
I could see. I could see.
I
that.
love black and white. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, I think black and white, because they do so many different coffees,
Yeah.
is high variance.
Yeah.
It's like you could have.
They've got the funk.
Yeah, but even of the funky coffees, their coffees are like really.
Yeah.
Like they had the lemon gesha.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like stuff like that. I'm
No,
like,
Ben Paz, like they've had really good stuff.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think of Swirl, Brenton? Let's hear it.
Hatch at 44. Ooh.
I feel like
it should
you're
be
ranking
higher.
all the ones you know higher.
Yeah,
than
but I like
we're gonna
these
get
guys.
to a
okay,
lot.
Okay, wait. I'll
Yeah,
readjust. I'll
re-rank.
re-rank.
Yeah.
Okay, Hatch.
Hatch solid. Okay.
Hatch is solid.
Monogram.
Monogram,
Oh, I really like
43.
Monogram.
There was a Takeshi from Monogram.
Monogram,
that
Takeshi,
you really
and
enjoyed.
Savage, both at Expo. Excellent. Best coffees I had at Expo.
Oh, that's Tetsu Kasiya's roastery.
Oh, cool. Good. Have
so-
you ever tried it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Nice.
It was
Okay.
The barn.
Ooh, wait,
what the
37?
fu-
There's
wait.
there's gonna be so many at 37.
Oh,
wait, reveal
no,
one by
no,
one.
no,
One by
no,
one.
no, no,
Okay,
no,
the
no,
barn.
Wait, what? Okay, all right.
Wait, so there's like
there's like
six at-
5 at
yeah.
what the?
That's pretty funny.
That's
Okay, the barn is like very famous.
Yeah.
I think they deserve it. They've
Yeah.
done a lot for coffee. Okay.
but okay. I guess like okay.
I would rank them tied for 37. Tandem. We like Tandem.
Tandem.
It's very cute cafes,
Mm.
and they have a nice instant. Okay. Ooh, yeah, Hatch. Hatch is too low.
Hatch is too low. Well,
That's
we'll
fair.
see.
Rose?
Rose, 37.
Solid.
Well, solid. Rose. I had a Pepe cup from Rose.
Oma,
okay.
nice, nice.
Luna.
Also a panelist, should be disqualified.
Yeah, I don't know.
IMO.
I don't know. Yeah,
You
that's
can't
my.
be on the list if you're on the panel.
Yeah, that's my take too.
All right.
Proud Mary.
Proud. That's too low for Proud. Come on.
I think it's a little low, but
Okay, Proud is like.
but also are they ranking? Oh, I think they're ranking Australia Proud Mary, which is different, right? than
Well,
Proud
I
Mary
mean, Auntie
USA.
Peg's like the stuff they got
Yeah,
in
that's
Australia
like
is
a,
really
that's like an
good.
amazing cafe. Yeah. Okay.
That's
well,
low.
Oh, no. Okay.
This is the
oh,
first
yeah,
one I
yeah.
will confidently say
it's
is
too
way
low.
too low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
What? That's low. Come on. Gardelli is very good. Gardelli is extremely good.
Yeah, we're still getting audio, right? Or if you want to.
Yeah. I think we are. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Who made
This list is an SEO content
No, this
farm.
is a roastful. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
which maybe my screen is literally cutting off, like
Yeah.
but just by. Oh no,
No,
you,
you
can
can
see
see
it. You can
it.
see it. Okay.
Roastful.
Okay. Gardelli. Oh, Gardelli 34.
Gardelli also too low. Definitely too low.
Calendar.
I've never tried
I've
Calendar.
never tried
But that sounds
Calendar.
fun. Galway. I would
Ireland.
love to go to Galway and drink some good coffee.
5 Elephant at 34. Wait.
That
Okay.
Seems legit.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I guess like if they rank in points, then they'll just give that to you.
It's weird that okay. So
Rosso 32.
how are these ranked higher than Proud Mary?
I don't know.
and
That
Gardelli? Yeah.
I'm not that.
Proud Mary is way too low on this
Yeah,
list.
I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Weekenders.
Weekenders,
Okay,
nice.
I've heard some good things about Weekenders. Never tried their coffees, but heard some good things.
Cool. 29 Hex.
I've
Never tried it. Charlotte,
Hex.
North Carolina.
Never tried Hex.
They're apparently way better than Black and
Black
White.
Drop. I've heard very mixed things about Drop. I've heard that people make fun of drop that they dropped it too late because then they got some
Interesting.
charcoal, but you know, they
The
might
drop,
be good.
they forgot to
They
drop.
forgot to drop.
Assembly,
Assembly.
nice,
Okay,
solid.
I've heard about them. I think
Yeah,
they're good.
very good.
Ilsa, wow, Ilsa all the way
North
up here.
Canaan, Connecticut.
So Ilsa is like one of these newer,
What?
smaller roasters that does stuff.
Are
like,
they doing the ultralights?
I mean, they roast on lowering. If you like clean coffees,
Yeah.
Ilsa is like your flower child passenger, say, type of roaster.
Interesting.
Yeah, Ilsa is great.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, you
next
should check
time I'm
out
in
Ilsa.
Connecticut. Glitch.
Glitch at 26.
That seems low.
That
I mean,
seems
Glitch
low.
is famous.
That seems low for
I
me.
think they should be higher.
I think it should be higher as well.
Square Mile.
Mile.
Come on. You're gonna do James dirty like that? I mean, Red Brick is probably the world's most impactful espresso blend.
Yeah. Okay, we got 50 people on. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll look at chat.
Now we are in top 25 roasters in the world.
in the world, ranked.
The
It's
best
ranked,
roasters
bro.
ever. Okay. Passenger.
Fuck, Passenger at 24.
You think they should be way
I think
higher?
they should be higher.
I think top 25 in the
Okay,
world
top
is pretty
25.
reasonable for Passenger.
You know, I think last year they were number 1 on
What?
this. Okay, well I don't know, but I feel like Passenger should be a top.
I think
15.
Passenger's great.
I think
don't
Passenger should be like at least a top 20.
All right.
25
All right.
seems low. Okay, that's my honest reaction. right
Okay,
there.
fair.
Mame at 22.
I haven't had Mame.
Okay, I can semi-agree with this. Mame is nice.
Okay, fair.
Oh,
Code
Code
Black.
Black. Okay. Code Black and Mame in the same rankings. That's interesting.
Tied for 22.
22.
Kelowna. Okay, I like that.
You
I
like
like
that?
Kelowna at 21.
Okay.
Kelowna is very impactful. Do
Mark-
you think Kelowna higher than Square Mile? Would you put that there?
I would probably. So I've heard of Kelowna, never had their coffee.
Oh, very
so
nice.
I do not. I can't have
Yeah.
that opinion.
Okay.
But
I've never
like-
had Market Lane. I've heard good things. Prodigal 19.
Prodigal at 19.
With the debut.
That-
rookie season. Let's hear the thoughts.
What's my thought? First batch Prodigal was horrible. I don't know if you had it, but I was not a fan. Second, third, he's been releasing some fucking bangers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think to be one of the best roasters in the world, you need to have a bit more of a pedigree than in your first year. I think Prodigal's had some great coffees, but like they haven't had the impact that some of these roasters have had yet.
Right.
It's an e-commerce direct-to-consumer shop. I think it's very good coffee, but like
Yeah.
I don't know if I would put it top.
Yeah, I don't know if
20
I
the
put it in
world
top 20.
yet.
Yeah.
They gotta earn it a little bit
yeah,
more.
Yeah, but I do think the coffees are
Yeah.
amazing.
I agree.
Leaves at 18. I can agree with it. Well, top
20 in the world.
20 with Leaves. Leaves is like Japanese roast style, but lighter. And they've had some really amazing coffees. They also have like really cool coffee experiences. Okay, let's keep looking through the list,
Okay.
and we'll make some decisions.
All right.
Morgone at 17. Okay, I haven't had a lot of Morgone,
Solid.
but I've heard some.
Heart.
At 16. Okay,
I think
I have
this
some.
is
I have some takes.
All right, let's hear
I
the
have
thoughts.
some takes. Okay.
live blind reaction to Hart as the 16th
Hart
best
has
coffee roaster
16
in
okay.
the world.
So, I really like Relay.
Yeah, of course.
Relay,
Who
great
couldn't?
guy. He gave me the Get the Funk Out SL28 Clean Wash Coffee shirt. I feel like recently some of the coffees I've gotten from them have been a little bakey. Like a little bakey.
Well, so they had the thing when they switched to
Oh,
the
but yeah.
Civette's roaster, where it was like it took them a while to dial back in
Yeah.
the roast. But I appreciate the innovation.
Okay.
Hart, they've always been pushing the frontier. They have really great coffees, and they're an impactful roaster. I wish they had more of a cafe presence to be this high, and like a little bit more like heft.
Yeah.
But really great coffees. I agree on the panel composition skewing to Japan thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's awesome that it's a very international
yeah.
panel. Oh, you did too.
I did too. By
Archers.
accident.
I've never had it.
Archers is like basically the only. They're like a big presence. They do high-end lots. UAE. I think I've had one of their coffees before. It's kind of hard to buy in the States
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
but it's really good. And they do like crazy sourcing. But they're also, they do like the expensive coffees,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Panamas and
Well, that's nice.
whatnot.
Momo's.
Momo's at 14.
Momo's is legendary.
Momo's is legendary. I love the artwork on their bags. Okay, that's like a great way to start, right? Oh, I love the
boomer
artwork.
comment
Yeah,
for a specialty coffee live stream.
I love
the
the art-
logo's so
The
nice.
logo's so nice. The
You're like a
artwork is so
Cometeer
nice.
customer.
No. I was like, yeah, the artwork's great. That's it. No, it's very Korean roast style. It's very Asian roast style.
I stand Momo's. I think
like
it's fantastic.
Momo's? Okay, I've had like, I think it's like, it's fine.
Okay, all right,
But-
fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if you win a World Barista Championship
Okay,
with a roastery, I think you deserve a lot of points.
Okay.
Because you got to have great coffee, you got to have a great program and everything. I
Okay.
know, Bailey. Come on. Cut me some slack.
Momo's at 14 is Ed. Oh no.
Dak.
Dak at 13. Ooh.
It's aggressive.
Dak is also high variance. I think it's like
Yeah.
you either have to be into that style or like you
I
gotta be on
agree.
board.
Dak has some crazy coffees, and some of them I think miss the mark a little bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah, they're like a little
I've had some
over.
really great coffees.
Mm.
I mean, they've had some wild coffees that are still clean, and some wild coffees that are not clean.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do
Okay.
the Brian reaction on the next one. Ooh, Kawa at 12?
Kawa. Haven't had enough of
Me neither.
them. I've heard it's decent. I don't know if that's like a controversial.
Freed
Freed
Hot.
Hats. 11. I can agree. I can see this.
Should we go with the packaging?
Okay, yeah. Just all
we
the
love the
packaging is very
packaging,
cool.
right?
We love the
it's
box,
cool.
right?
Yeah, we like the
Do
bottles.
you think these roastful guys, they take the coffee out of the
They definitely
bottles
are
and they put it in
unscrewing
their,
the bottle
they put
into
it in
these
their own
bags.
packaging?
Yeah.
Okay.
Freed Hots is cool. I like
Okay,
that.
Okay, top 10.
These are the 10 best roasters in the world. Chat, give your guess.
Yeah.
Put your guesses. We did see number 1 very briefly. But all right, let's see. Manhattan.
I can agree with this.
We'll take it.
I
agree.
I absolutely agree with
Great
this.
choice. We love it. Ona. Nice.
I can agree with that
We
too.
love it. These are some great roasters. Onyx.
I'm wearing an Onyx t-shirt.
Let's go. All right.
Onyx is high variance, I think, too, because they go through so many coffees.
I mean, Onyx.
But their echelon stuff is fucking
the
amazing.
impact of Onyx
Yeah.
on the industry is
It's- yeah.
huge. They have amazing coffees. I think we should pause. We're in the top 10. We got to talk about these
Okay,
roasters
we
a
talk
lot
about the roasters. Okay, so do we backtrack and talk about Manhattan real quick?
I mean, what is there to say? They have amazing coffees. It's like,
They
I
switched
think
to the Typhoon roaster. They switched to. I'm not a big fan of their packaging because it
the new
reminds
packaging
me
is not
of-
as good as the old ones.
It
I think.
reminds me of like a Hallmark card.
Yeah,
I was
I
like, bro,
agree.
what's going on? Things like.
Right, we
what
got to
the-
talk about the coffee, not the packaging.
So I think it's really good that they actually offer like their filter roasts. I think are incredible.
Yeah.
And I think their coffees, especially the Bermudez coffees, have been just. I mean, it's like when you think about a roast of a producer's coffee.
Yeah.
When you think about like a Bermudez roast, you generally think Manhattan. That's my opinion, at least.
I mean, Manhattan was the first Bermudez I ever had.
Yeah.
I think Manhattan's menu is amazing. They have like 20 incredible
Yeah.
coffees at all times, which is like super impressive to keep them dialed in. We already saw Square Mile. They were in like the 30s or something.
Yeah, they were pretty far back there.
Ona, do you know the Ona story that well? I mean, it's like one of the main movers of the Australian scene that's sourcing a lot of the best coffees there. I don't know their story as well, but I've had one really great coffee from them
Yeah,
before.
I've had I think one or two, and they were very impressive. Also, I've heard the cafe experience is really nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're the reason why carbonic CM is
Yep.
like even a thing. So it's really nice. Let's talk. Yeah, so we're talking about Onyx before this. Onyx has done so much stuff for the industry. I mean, the interesting, I think Onyx gets a lot of flack, man. At least in the enthusiast community, like
They do.
people just hate on Onyx. Like, I have been to I think so this is one thing where I'm like, I think people who hate on these need to. I mean, it's kind of far away because it's in Arkansas, but I
You
think
should go.
You just need to go to an Onyx.
It's like a
cafe.
temple to coffee.
Yeah.
It's so great.
It's amazing, and I think like the rotation of coffees that they have is also very insane.
Yeah, they've got a crazy menu.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
7. Nomad. Nomad. We like
Okay.
it.
I agree with this. Yeah.
Nomad is fantastic.
Yeah.
Nomad has a huge diversity of coffees, and they're really well dialed in on the roasts. Like,
and their competition coffees, the competition coffees,
Yeah.
are all stellar. They switched also to. We're talking about packaging, you know. They switched to like the little grocery.
I know
bag
with the handle.
bags,
I like the
yeah.
handle. It's cute. All right, number 6.
Copy.
Copy.
I've heard about them. I've never.
I've also never. I think
never
we
had
got to
them.
order some copy.
Yeah, okay, we'll have to try this roaster.
Okay, number 5. La Cabra,
Cabra.
right here downstairs.
Wow. Yeah, we're there's literally La Cabra.
I
where
live,
we're
like, right
we
next to
literally
the La
live
Cabra.
Next to La Cabra.
Cool. I am maybe a bit.
No, you get a lot of La
I get a
Cabra.
lot
You get
of La Cabra.
So I think the issue with maybe where we are is because we go to this La Cabra that has like 1 million people there.
Yeah,
it's
it's
horrible.
packed.
I would not want to work.
I know.
at that
Okay,
location.
here's something
But-
I love about La Cabra. They purchased the first lot of El Phoenix Tabby that I
Oh, that
planted
you-
in Colombia at El Phoenix in
Yeah,
Quindío.
So for those of you guys who don't know, I mean, actually, yeah, you've never appeared on a streamer in any video at all, but this guy, like, I know there are people who talk about that tabby from El Phoenix. Didn't Ferran roast some of it also?
I don't know. I didn't know that he
Like-
did, but I helped plant those tabbies.
Yeah.
That was
La
fun.
Cabra bought them. So I think what's been interesting about La Cabra is actually they're really high-end coffees.
Yeah.
The high-end stuff is what's really amazing. Like, I mean,
Cafe Granjal Esperanza.
Yeah, that stuff. They have a fractal set that they do. I always buy the fractal set every year. And
Yeah.
it's like it's good. It's what's up, Lance?
What's up, Lance?
Yeah.
Where's Aviary? They have not.
We
roasted
don't know
enough coffee.
unless they're the top
Unless they're
four.
top
Those
four.
are the top
All right,
four.
the 4 best coffee roasters in the world.
4 best.
Let's
Here
see.
we go.
Number 4.
Say at
Brian,
4.
he's
Okay,
devastated.
I'm
Why not
devastated.
1?
Why not number 1? No. Okay, say in top 5. Okay.
Do you even like Say, Brian?
No,
or
I don't.
No, right?
I don't like Say.
We have been drinking a lot of Say here
yeah.
recently.
Yeah, so I'm just hanging out. I've been staying at Alex's place here. Okay, Say top 5.
We fuck with it.
I fuck with it. I agree.
All right, number 3. April.
April above Say.
I know you're gonna be tight. Anything above Say, you're gonna be mad about. Look, April is one of the goats. I think. Like you gotta give them respect. They are one of the prestige, like premier European specialty coffee roasters. They are, I think, great disciples of Nordic roasting and like really great super light roasts of single state coffees. They have a great dripper that we love.
Yeah, we stand the April dripper. I mean, Patrick, if you're watching this, I mean, you know, I meant the words I said. I went to Patrick. I was like, I'm your biggest fan, dude. I saw him in person. It was funny.
That's fair. They're a famous roaster. IMO. I don't know that they consistently put out
No, that's what I was gonna
the
say.
perfect,
Yeah.
like the 3rd best coffee in the
Well,
world.
so my take. I mean, maybe we're a little more stringent because we're in the top 5 here, but. I think April coffees, if you brew them, like if you brew them wearing April clothing and with the April dripper,
You
and
gotta get a shirt.
Like you need to buy the $200 tote bag.
Yeah.
Like that's how you get the good coffee.
Yeah.
So I think the style, so the thing that I really respect about April is like his vision and his style of coffee. Like
Yeah.
even it's incredibly consistent from the roasting style for even how you brew the coffees. Like it's like this is how he wants to present it to you. And I think for some people is like too low extraction.
Yeah.
But I respect like this guy has a very like distinctive style.
Yeah, you gotta
So-
have a point of view.
Yeah.
All right, the second
Second
best roaster
best
in the world. Coffee Collective.
Okay,
We like
I
it.
can agree with this. These guys do
They're amazing.
a million things for the industry. They have this sustainability report. Many people's first experiences with good Kenyans.
Yeah,
through
it's
these
true.
guys.
Well, I wonder if anyone else makes good
we
Kenyan.
already saw the number 1.
But no, don't show yet. All right,
Okay,
Coffee
okay,
Collective.
you wanna talk about
More
Coffee
things to
Collective.
say. I mean, like, yeah. So the sustainability report stuff is really big. I think they were like one of the driving forces behind, farm gate pricing, along with like Sweet Maria's, and giving producers more transparency into like how roasters source and think about coffee. And their coffees are fucking incredible.
Yeah.
As they should be this high up on the list. And they've had a very big impact. Like, if you want to buy a great coffee, you're in good hands with Coffee Collective.
Yeah, I mean, the consistency is something that I have observed. I mean, you can buy like just like anything, and it's pretty good. And then they also have Takeshi.
Yeah.
That
They have the Takeshi.
Is pretty amazing.
All right. Okay. Who is the best
is the
coffee
best coffee
roaster?
roaster
I
in
wonder.
the
Is there
world?
one guy?
Is there one?
Oh, Tim Wendelboe.
Fucking Timmy.
Tim Wendelboe.
Wendelboes.
The undisputed goat.
So, I can agree.
That's it. It's true.
Yeah.
How could it not be anyone but
it's,
Tim?
It's ranked, dude.
Look, Tim has been making the world's best coffee for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And no one is getting close to him. And it's still better. You should just go on the Tim Wendelboe website and read each of the origins that they source from and the direct trade they have. And it's just like, oh yeah, he's like way better than everyone at this.
Yeah, and then you better, if you do a subscription, you better pick Tim's Choice.
Tim's
It's
Choice.
Tim's Choice.
I mean, I think that the Kagere, the Kaguamini from last year are just some of the like flat out most stunning, perfectly made coffees in the world. Like you can have ridiculous floral geishas that are amazing, but I don't think they have like the perfection of execution required for like the perfect Kenyan coffee. In a way, I often compare like a great SL20 from Tim Wendelboe, like a really fancy Bordeaux wine that's like super expensive and you really need to like appreciate it and understand it. It's like not as much in your face as like a crazy geisha, but once I think you appreciate the complexity, and if you roast it really well and brew it really well, I think there's like few things that are as satisfying as like a perfect Wendelboe Kenyan.
Okay, so we went through. Okay, I'll add something. Yeah, I mean Wendelboe too. It's like I actually love his videos. I love how transparent he is.
Yeah.
Like he'll literally tell you, "Yo guys, this month's coffee not as good as before.
Yeah.
Like last crop is better. Last season was better, right?" And it's like, and it's just like the guy's just a genuine dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, if I'm gonna give somebody my money, I'll give it to Tim.
And he's still innovating. Like we got the Noma Espresso. What was it?
Yeah,
Noma Kano.
Noma Kano.
Yeah, that shit was tasty.
Yeah, Lance, if you're watching this.
I know. Okay.
Okay, so-
now who's left off? I mean, we have the top 100 A to Z. But
Yeah,
like, do we
well-
have to just command F?
Well, do you want to look at the chat real? I haven't looked at the chat.
Yeah,
at all.
okay, chat.
Okay, here. Let me switch to here. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the chat real quick.
Guys, chat. Who do we think is missing? I have some thoughts.
I have some thoughts right now as well. Okay, so oh my god, there are a million messages. We just completely missed all these. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, Intelli not on this list.
Bailey, I'm so sorry. If I read the list, you would be on there.
Yeah, you would be on the list, right? Intelli would be #1 if they dropped Takeshi tonight. Wendell Lord. The only thing I hear about on Onyx that is towards hating is that they have a lot of roasting, a lot of darker. I mean, I haven't observed that, but maybe like the coffees that I'm
yeah.
buying, like.
I just got the La Papaya. We were trying the Oak Barrel La Papaya
Yeah,
from
I'm
Onyx.
like,
I think it's pretty good.
It tastes great. I'm like, what the fuck are people talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. See, the thing is I do. Okay, this is like a take where
Yeah.
this is gonna exist on the internet, so and I don't care. Is like I think people complaining about Onyx being dark literally don't buy Onyx. It's like I think it's
well,
like,
it depends on the Onyx because they actually do have a
yeah,
lot.
obviously they have darkers, but like it's like the nerds, right? And they're like, I'm like, dude, you even tried this shit recently? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on? All right, and the answer's probably no.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Poland's Gold in the top 50. H&S Robbed, Hydrangea, Moonwake. Well, okay, hold on, guys. We gotta look at TPC. Oh, that's the one I was telling you, the Picky Chemist.
Oh, yeah.
Did you order the
Yeah,
coffee?
yeah, I got some.
Okay. All right, so that's top 50 ranked. Let's look at the top 100 list. So let's just like look to see who is just even in the list here.
There's a Pollen's Gold.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Amor Perfecto up here. It's a great place in Bogota. I mean, it's developed coffee for the most part, but they're buying directly from producers. AMOC is amazing.
Yeah.
20 grams is famous.
AMOC, yep. 20 grams. April. Okay.
Archetype, nice.
Yep. I still have some of that. Some of Isaiah's comp coffee in
Yeah.
my freezer.
Yeah.
Blend in. Okay.
Blend in,
Hey,
nice.
oh,
Okay,
oh,
good.
Okay. Well, I think these are just like I think these are people they considered in the top 100, but they didn't like give you us.
Well, these
the
are like
actual
anyone
rank.
that got submitted,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, Cat and Cloud. That's
Oh, you know,
fun.
this was what? Yeah, I was like, where the fuck is Coffea Circular? Have you ever had Coffea
I haven't had
Circular?
it.
So I think Coffea Circular does some amazing work, and this actually, I'm surprised this isn't on the top 50 list. That's
Lance is in the chat. That's fair.
yeah, right. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, what the fuck are these people talking about? Like,
Agtron or nothing.
yeah, I'm just like, Lance. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are these people talking about? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's like online perpetual like things, and then people. I'm like, dude, have you tried their coffee? Why? How do you make this conclusion? Anyway, whatever. That's like an entire conversation.
Yeah.
A different conversation. Okay, we're looking at our list, guys.
Okay.
Oh, Cal.
That's fun. Cat and
Bots.
Cloud.
Yeah, I'm surprised they. I mean, okay, you know, like they know bots.
We already had most of these from the top.
Yo.
I haven't had it.
Okay. This is, I think Kumquat had this copy. It's like kind
Oh,
of
really?
just surprising. Dark Arts, surprising. Fathers, I've heard good things about. Holy shit, Flower Child on this list. That's crazy.
Yeah, wow.
That's surprising.
That's impressive.
That's surprising Flower Child made
Someone's
on this list. Good
hyping
job.
them up. We like it.
Yeah, I hopefully the videos have helped. Fritz, okay, yep, Fritz. Fuglin, I've heard things on here. Glitch, Hatch, Heart. Homeground from Singapore. Oh, dude.
Intelli!
Bailey.
Bailey, you
Dude,
just
you-
missed
you-
top
you-
50.
yeah.
You were 51 for sure.
Yeah.
I would definitely put Intelli way higher.
I would also put Intelli.
I mean, they're legendary. It's tough. Intelli's still making some of the best coffee out there. We got great coffee bars.
Substance, TPC, etc. are too small. They likely weren't considered because they just weren't working with the small sample size of judges. Or maybe the only people that can get picked on this list are people who can do like wholesale, so they can put the coffee in the
Oh,
box.
I mean, that's
right?
almost certainly it.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
guys, remember, this list is just SEO content farming for Roastful's new subscription.
Yeah, like we're here. This is on their website, right? You know, hopefully
We should make our own lists.
Dude, that would upset so many people.
Yeah,
that would
that's true.
That would actually. I don't want to burn
Don't burn
bridges.
bridges.
I don't want to
Okay,
burn bridges.
Anonymously publish a list.
Yeah,
that's
a list
not
of
attached to
top
our-
100. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's the reason why those guys are probably aren't on there is because like they don't, you know, you can't
Okay,
sell
I'm
it
gonna
here.
tell you George should be on this list.
I do think George should be on this list as well. Like,
I mean, there's some very notable roasters. Onyx switching to Loring, confirmed in the chat. That's exciting. All right. Karasu, La Cabra, Leaves,
Lilo, Luna, Mame,
Mame,
Manhattan,
Market Lane.
Montclair, Momo's, Monogram, Margone. Okay, Nylon. I haven't heard of these guys.
Yeah.
Onibus. Yep.
Process.
Oh, Process.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
cool.
interesting. You got Process on here. That's the VHS tape guy.
Yeah, no, they have it at Dayglow.
Oh, no, so they were evaluating Proud Mary as Proud. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I wonder if the Oregon one was listed separately.
No.
Well, because the other one just says Melbourne.
Oh, yeah, but
Like
I
in
mean,
Proud Mary's too low.
I think Proud Mary's too low. Okay, well, we're looking at the list and then we'll go
Yeah,
back
yeah.
up. Simple Kaffa World Barista Championship.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Single. Oh, I've heard something about single. I've never tried it before. Substance Cafe. Oh, okay. I can see Substance being on here. No, okay. So if they have something like Substance on it, they probably are also considering just like they're not. It's not just only based on who can sell in the box.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, 3 marks, decent.
Workshop,
Zest.
cool.
Okay, so let's see. First of all, let's look in the top 50. Okay, well, I'm like, actually, of all these roasters, who do you have any strong feelings of who should have been on the list?
I definitely think George should be on there. I mean, I think George's Mamuto is like really good, and he's
Yeah, see,
he's legendary. September, I agree.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I think people are talking about H&S. So you've probably never heard of
I
H&S.
haven't heard of it.
Right. So I think H&S is only known among like a very small group of people.
Yeah,
I think it's only
makes sense.
it's like only known among like a lot of the guys online, Discords and whatever. But like, given this panel, I don't think anybody on this panel would have they don't even know what the hell H&S is, despite the fact that the coffees have been great.
Yeah.
So it's kind of that thing where probably the same thing for the picky chemist, the same thing for anybody who you wanted to be on the list here.
Okay, here's a hot take.
Okay, what's the hot take?
Counterculture.
Counterculture.
I mean,
Ooh.
Counterculture is like one of the biggest specialty coffee roasters in the world. They have, I think, some of the best direct trade sourcing of anyone. And they have some really good coffees. They have competition coffees. They have Finca Neguo that's amazing sometimes. And, they sell a lot of great blends in grocery stores. But if you're on the lookout, you can get some amazing coffees from Counterculture.
Yeah.
And they're like a big deal. They're extremely unzeitgeisty, which is like why you'd understand them to not be on this list.
Yeah, but like the interesting thing is like some of the single origin counterculture coffee. Like I've gotten to go to the training centers as people just hand me coffee, and I'm like, whoa, wait, what?
I know,
Because
dude.
like everybody's perception of counterculture is like, oh, they're old, dark.
Yeah, I had a
like-
Kenyan from Counterculture.
The Camavindi 2 years ago is amazing. It's like one of the best Kenyans I had that
Yeah.
year.
Looking at this list, maybe because of my recency bias, I'm like, who have I had that I do want to be on here? Sorolina. I don't know if you've had Sorolina.
Mm-mm.
It's like it's a Canadian roaster, and they do some really interesting coffees. Sorolina is pretty good.
I think September.
Oh
We're missing.
yeah. September. Did somebody say September? Let me
Yeah,
look at the
Lance
chat.
said September,
Lance said
right?
September. I can. Yeah. I mean, Kyle has done such great work. This man has speed run the coffee.
Yeah, it's
roasting.
impressive.
Locally, I mean, okay, I'm not in the Bay Area right now, but I'm surprised to see Flower Child on here, but not something like Hydrangea. That's like the interesting thing.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
like if
That's
you
a
were-
coup. Flower Child on here is impressive.
Flower Child on here is very impressive. Except for he has to change the name. He's going to change the name of the business.
All right.
So it's not gonna be
Chromatic. I
called
think
Flower-
Chromatic's a good call. I think they're top 50.
Chromatic top 50.
Yeah.
I think Chromatic has done a lot of really great work. I think the issue recently for them has maybe been some like marketing stuff. Like a lot of people just have it hasn't gotten like it wouldn't get to like these people.
Yeah, it's true.
Where
Okay, Proud Mary not being top 10.
Okay,
this is
so
really bugging me.
Let's look at this 50.
Let's re-rank,
Let's
yeah.
re-rank. I think we can start off and say like, what do we think is low?
Well, so here's a problem. Is like many of these Japanese, Parisian, even some of the UK roasters I haven't tried.
Okay,
So
yeah.
like I'm not going to be able to evaluate a lot of the ones that
Yeah,
are
like you're not gonna be able to evaluate. Like
yeah,
this,
exactly.
right.
I mean, they might be really great. So we definitely have blind spots, but I think that there's some pretty clear misrankings of some of the US ones at least. I mean, like, yeah, George not being on there I think is a big oversight.
Mod Cup, Mood Trap. Okay.
I think that's fair. I
Yeah.
don't know if I think that well,
Oh.
Okay.
So what do I? How about let's start with who do we think is like slightly too low? So I think the one that's like very egregious to me is this one.
Yeah.
Or like I think this is too low.
I
Like,
mean
that's
it's
I
ridiculous.
think this is too low. If I were like I feel like this should at least be in the top 25. Like
I
that
would say
is-
top 10.
Top
I
10,
mean, Proud
okay.
Mary is like they're innovating like almost no one else. I think they have one of the best coffee bars in the world, and they're doing crazy stuff and doing. Okay, Intelli, huge oversight, top 50.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
well, we were making fun of
Bailey-
Bailey, but yeah, like I think Intelli definitely should be up here.
Yeah.
Oh, LF. Yeah, where's LF?
Yeah, true. I agree. Hex above Black and White is surprising.
I mean, like, how would you make like objective criteria for this list? Would it be like something about score times volume?
Score like
But like with some like I guess you just really can't be objective at
yeah,
all.
no, absolutely you can't. But like I mean, the fact is like if we're talking about it, I mean it's
I know.
interesting. It's interesting to think about, right?
Yeah.
Like who should have been on here. And I think like a lot of the people who want things to be on there are going to be people who are like buying coffees from obscure tiny roasters who do really great work. I mean, there are a million roasters out there, and there are people doing amazing work roasting on the best roasters and sourcing the best coffees in the world. But like, we're talking about like rankings here, I think exposure is still part of it. It's like somebody on this list had to have known about it. Like they're not going to know about like the 20-year-old roasting in Singapore, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Another big oversight. There's no coffees from like Taiwan or China on this list, and that's like one of the biggest specialty markets in the world. I don't personally know very many of the Taiwanese or mainland roasters.
Yeah. Like I know a fair bit of them, and like I'm happy that they put Simple Cafe on here.
Yeah.
But like it's kind of
seems way overlooked.
Yeah. There's like they're definitely in some of those Asian roasters that are just like, or this is definitely. I mean, okay, we looked at the panel of it's gonna skew. We saw some Southeast Asia, we saw Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aviary, why do like the guy has? I mean, as much as we like Christopher, like you can't.
Well, like
it's too early.
Yeah,
It's
just
too
to
early.
be a great roaster, you have to do so many things. I think that's why Wendelbo so deserves the top spot on this, which is like you need to make incredible coffee, a lot of it, and like consistently, and I think you need to have like a history of doing that. That like because you know the Lindy principle, like the longer something's been around, the longer it will be around, and so like kind of the longer something has been great, probably the longer it will be great in the future, because that demonstrates this like it's more of like a system of commitment to making really great coffee.
Yeah, because like when I look at top 25 or like I look at top 10, like literally look at the top 10 here, it's like sure they have great coffee, but it's the rest. It's like what have these people contributed to everything?
Yeah.
And I mean, we can speak volume. Like everybody in the top 10 here, we can actually spend. I mean, I don't know much about coffee, but I'm going to assume that
we should get some coffee.
Yeah, I guess we have to buy their coffee, but like everybody here, we definitely can spend a fair bit of time talking about like, this is the work that these people have done for the entire industry.
Okay, should we read their closing thoughts?
Yeah, let's read the
I wonder
closing
what their
thoughts.
closing
Yeah,
thoughts
what are the
which is
closing
like,
thoughts? And
yes,
we can look
we
at the
all
chat.
love Tim. It's great. Closing thoughts by Roastful. Is that their closing thoughts? No, it's up. Go up a little bit.
Did I miss
Scroll up
this?
a little bit. Oh no, that's methodology.
No,
never mind.
no,
It's literally just one
it's
paragraph.
literally
Like, thank
just
you
like
for reading.
thanks for reading.
With the CTA, get started on our subscription. SEO garbage.
Okay. We hope this list sparks positive. Is the chat positive?
Chat seems positive.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
And we'd love to hear about your favorite roasters, and any of you might have lists. Once again, we want to give congratulations
To all the
to all-
roasters.
well, I
We
mean,
made up
dude,
a
we
word.
should just make our own award.
I know. Did you
right?
guys see the Apple Music top 50 album or 100 albums of all time list? This is like Frank Ocean is the 5th best album of all time.
Yeah, like the only one, like I don't really feel like I agree with like 90%. Like I agree with most of the people on this list, with the exception of like I'm surprised no Intelli. I'm surprised no George.
Yeah.
I can see kind of why they don't do counterculture, because this
it's
seems
more
to,
traditional.
This
This is like very new wavy.
Yeah, I could see that why. But yeah, the ones for me, the things that surprised me about this is I think Proud Mary too low.
Yeah.
No Intelli. No George.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Okay, close. So I have some thoughts, which is like,
Okay.
in like food and beverage, there's all these awards and stars, like, and people shit a lot on like Michelin Guide, World's 50 Best List, stuff like that. I think a lot of that flack is like relatively well deserved, but like at the end of the day, what is the point? And the thing is, people want a ranking. Like, people want some
They want
guidance
an
of, like,
idea,
what's
right?
really
Like
good.
what's in the top whatever,
and so
right?
like there is demand for this kind of content. So I think it's fun to like read it and criticize it and understand what its gaps are. But like it's good to highlight great work being done. I think the top 10 are like relatively well deserved. I think there's a few oversights here, and it's fun to kind of like do stuff like this. I think what this is missing is like there are probably hundreds of really great roasters in the world that are like making really great coffee. And this, like, as with any award system, will like way overly simplify it and make you think that only Tim has really great coffees. But I think like, if you want a really great coffee, you find a great local barista who like really knows their stuff and taste a bunch of coffees with them and find something great. And like there's way more ways to have good coffee than just like go to world's 50 best list and buy the top one.
But a lot of people are literally gonna go and do that.
I know.
And they're just gonna go and buy. I mean, I do think people should be buying Tim's coffee. I do think they should be buying everything in this top 10. But like, yeah. And then you're gonna get normal people googling top 50 because
they're gonna get the Kagere and
they're gonna put it in. No, they're gonna put it in milk.
Yeah, with the French press.
Oh my god. And then they're gonna be like, I think Tim Monobo is like a terrible coffee. Like,
Yeah.
that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Tough.
So you want to know why Aviary is not on here? Because Christopher Ferran is a gentleman, and he is on the list, and he decided to not put himself on the rankings.
I guess
right?
that's
See,
true. Unlike every other roaster on the
everybody
rankings.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at chat. And,
Lance Hedrick should be on the jury next time, and Brian as well.
Okay. Let me look at the chat, guys, and then we will.
Okay. Oh, another oversight. It's missing some roasters from like producing countries, I think. It's kind of hard sometimes to get their coffees, but like there are a lot of great roasters in producing countries that are very poorly known. And that is to me a very exciting new avenue of the coffee world, which is like capturing more of the value at the source.
Yeah, I've been tasting Instinto, Pepe's roastery.
Nice,
it's
nice.
really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm catching up on chat. I have not looked at chat at all. I'm scrolling back like a million messages. Let me see. Put some respect on Bill Hydrangea's name. I mean, maybe he just like doesn't. I mean, his coffee gets into China though. So, but yeah, nobody on the list is from China. Nobody, none of the evaluators are from China.
Definitely missing China.
So yeah, it's missing like some of that. Counterculture, yeah. Chromatic, September. Is September on there?
No.
Oh, September's on their top
100.
100. Okay. Top 50, I could see top 50. I just don't think HNS would like. I just don't think they have like that exposure.
Yeah.
Oh God, are people misinterpreting what Lance is saying? Yeah, PM top 10.
PM top 10. Totally.
I could see that. Hat should be higher for the number.
Yeah. What do you think about the passenger ranking? You didn't like it.
I didn't like the passenger
time.
ranking because I feel like passenger to me is like they do the type of work that like Tim does, but U.S. And that's like this, and that's the surprising is like I would throw passenger in like top 15.
You're
top
right.
20
I mean, for the
work
long
for
miles,
what they
many
do.
hands project
Right,
alone,
yeah.
they should deserve like top 20 at least.
Yeah, and
That is, I think, the greatest coffee project of a roaster.
so I think I think they needed to be on there.
Yeah.
From a coffee, like I think Café Circular deserves to be on the top 50 at least.
Everyone should buy the
Passenger long miles, many hands thing.
Any Manhattan has not fallen off. I don't know. Oh God. Okay, they do the. Okay, well, we're catching up with chat. Okay, Lance is just messaging a lot of stuff. What's going on?
Brian filmed X Bloom. Let's
Oh,
go.
cool. Let's go. I'm in town doing
I have
stuff.
also tasted some X Bloom. It's very good. It's extremely good.
Yeah, the X Bloom is a great machine. Rogue Wave. I forgot about Rogue Wave.
Oh, yeah, Rogue Wave could be cool.
Rogue Wave.
I mean, it's so arbitrary. Like, okay, you know what's hilarious? So 50 best list.
There's this company called 50 Best that publishes 50 best restaurants,
Yeah.
50 best cocktail bars. And we went like last week to the number
yeah,
2
yeah.
ranked cocktail bar on the world's 50 best list in the East Village here. It was good. I mean, like, I thought it was cool, like, but these lists are so arbitrary at the end of the day.
Yeah, and it's like, at least, like, someone's trying. The fact that somebody's trying is is good, but it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know what the end game is with lists, and like, can you even do lists in coffee? Because I also feel like the issue with lists in coffee are like, the industry is very small, and that's how you make a lot of like.
Well, here's one thing.
People have
that's
egos, man. People have egos.
It's true. So, like, I think a lot about the coffee review versus like wine review world. So like in wine, there are like multiple people like James Suckling who have like the definitive authority, taste thousands of wines and like rate all of them. The best we have in coffee is like coffee review. They taste like coffees that are submitted to them and have their own scoring system.
You gotta pay for that shit.
You gotta pay
You gotta
for
pay
it.
for that.
And like it's a very small slice of coffees. And I think that many coffee professionals would disagree with their top coffees at the end of the year. But like we're just kind of missing like more definitive rankings.
Yeah.
I think those are tough to do because like you got to cup tons of coffee blind all the time and like multiple roasts from different roasters. But I think that's how you would want to do something like this is like taste thousands of coffee blind like James Suckling does or something. And like actually come up with a very strict objective methodology for it.
Yeah, but it's still really subjective there because the other issue that we have is brewing is a thing that exists, and then
It's true.
And then also seasonality.
Yeah.
By the time you even publish a review, that coffee literally doesn't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
I know.
I mean, like the only guy who is making like a shit ton of videos is coffee reviews, not coffee review, but coffee reviews. And he did the top 100 list. He reacted to this top 100 list that we reacted to. And like, I don't know what his reaction, maybe, we were gonna react to his reaction, but we're doing our own reaction. And like, he talks about these coffees and he like, he's excited about, well, sometimes he's excited about some of these coffees and you're like, oh, I wanna buy it. And it's like, you can't buy it.
Yeah,
It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And
The lots are so small for like so many good coffees.
And then it's like, it's not just pop the bottle open and consume,
Yeah.
right? We have to deal with brewing and all these complexities.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I think actually making the list, like that's like the additional aspect on the list that's like complete hell to deal with.
Yeah. Okay, chat. What are some roasters we're missing? I think the only ones we really talked about were like Intelli and George.
Yeah,
It's like the big
Intelli and
misses.
George, yeah. I can see the argument for counterculture, but maybe less so for this, for like what this list, I think what this list is going for.
What do you think ChatGPT says the best roasters in the world
Oh,
are?
okay. Do you think it's trained on the like GPT-4?
No, not
Is
yet.
it-
They
like,
don't have
it'll
a cutoff
train it?
date.
Okay.
What are the best specialties? It's gonna say like Stumptown. It's gonna be so disappointing.
Equator's good.
Finca Sophia.
Finca Sophia.
Oh my god! I called it. Stumptown number one. Fuck that.
Fucking said
No, did I call it or
You
did I call
said
it?
you called-
I read too much shit on the internet.
Oh my god! It literally said
my God.
Stumptown.
Okay, the list is Stumptown, Blue Bottle, Intelli.
Intelli
There you
top
go.
5, baby.
No
top 5
way, this list is so whack.
dude.
Square Mile, Toby's Estate, La Cabra. We need to retrain ChatGPT. This is really bad.
Oh wait, let me see if I.
This is F's in the chat.
Will this show my email on here? Or wait, I can.
You can do the free one. This is 3.5. Just go.
Okay.
But 4.0 is the better one right now.
I think it'll show some. Hold on.
All right.
Whatever. Okay, so if you guys search, if you guys chat GBT, what is the best coffee roaster in the world?
Did I call it or did I call it?
Wait,
It had La
where's
Cabra.
La Cabra
and
on that list?
La Cabra was 6 on the list. Did it agree?
Oh,
5.
off by 1.
I gotta try Copy. I've never tried.
Coffee Collective 7.
Wendelbo 8. Onyx
Wendelbo
9.
8, Onyx-
Cafe Grumpy.
What the fuck? Is there Cafe Grumpy down the street?
Yeah, there's one nearby.
Is it good?
They tend to roast a little bit darker.
Okay. You have the new one. You have 4.0.
4.0. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. All right. Well, that's wacky.
That's a tragedy.
I think you can't really go off competition results, but you can kind of look. You know, like the roasters that are consistently putting out great competition coffees for barista, brewers, roasters, and SIGs, like those are great roasters that have, really good coffees and very passionate professionals. Otherwise, Regalia, yeah.
Yeah, Regalia.
I like Regalia. That's true. They don't have, not having any cafes is tough. Like for to be like top 10, I think they probably deserve top 50 though.
Yeah, like I'm not really. I mean, I'm not familiar enough with some of the like the Southeast Asian roasters on here for them to say like, oh, I don't think they should be on here. But I do think like in this list, in the top 100, I do think like, yeah, I mean, maybe they're just too many roasters.
Yeah. There are a lot of good roasters. Well, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, we
any
gotta go to sleep. It's late, so yeah. If you guys have any questions, we'll stay on for like 2 more minutes.
Yeah. We're on a bit of a delay here.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah,
So-
it'll lag.
City of Saints. I could see it.
All right, let's look at the chat here.
Mazalab palette.
Prism, okay. I could see people wanting. Oh, Prism, Perk, TPC attract. I don't think so. I do not think TPC deserves to be on this. I think they're too small. I think like the thing is like I think that a lot of people who want these roasters to be on here, they're like, I only look at a Discord thread and that's where I buy coffee. I'm like, dude, you gotta look at who's on the list here. I'm just as much as I like these people and I like these roasters, I'm like, guys, you gotta look at like the scope of how they're evaluating things.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I mean, TPC still roasts from his garage. Not sure they're big enough to. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, night. Yeah, hopefully see you guys Saturday. I don't. Alex isn't going to be at that event on Saturday, but he's got to do stuff. But I'm going to run this event. When will you own up to being the anonymous panelist number 32? Dude, I don't. I don't roast. I'm not a roaster. It says anonymous panelist 32 is a roaster in the West
Standalone
Coast.
grinder coming from XBloom. You don't need it. You can use the grinder by itself.
Dude, oh my
Studio is so good.
God, Studio is
Worth
really
the
good.
full cost of the machine just for the grinder.
Yeah, like literally.
I
We're just
I
buying to
have-
use the grinder.
It's really good. I use the grinder now.
Yeah. Use it over your semi-aligned EK.
Oh my God. Space Kill guy said, I asked ChatGPT for the best ultralight coffee, and they said Pete's Luminosa Light Roast. My favorite ultralight is the blonde blend from
Starbucks.
from Starbucks.
Yeah. I think LF should have been on here and Cafe Circular. I can. Well, no, Cafe Circular is listed in the top 100, but I do think Cafe Circular should have been top 50. Yeah, we like the grinder. It's great. The funny thing is that if you run it at 60 RPM, I think it exponentially gets better. It's super funny. But yeah,
That thing is amazing. It's really good.
yeah, it's like 1 here, so I need to go to sleep. I have to run an event with the XBloom studio.
Oh yeah, we got to get bagels.
Oh yeah, we have to get bagels in the morning too. But yeah, okay, very off the cuff live stream. Can't believe this many people showed up.
This
for
was
This
fun.
was fun, yeah.
Support your local roasters and enjoy good coffee.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Thanks, Alex, for being part of this. There's going to be a video with us together. You'll see we both have very similar jobs in the coffee world, and it's just kind of fun to talk about other things aside from like gear and how to brew coffee, right? It's like talk about industry stuff. It's fun. Okay, I'm gonna sign off now. See you guys later. Goodbye.